I guess this happened to a lady with a cicada.
Mm-hmm. Because it's nice outside, you want to drive with the window down.
Yeah.
But also, the buggies are out.
Right.
Especially in the evenings. And so, some cicadas flew in her window. And you've seen those things are nasty looking.
And they're huge.
They're humongous. And so, she got in a car accident. She's okay.
I got to ask. When the police officer, and if you're an officer, first of all, thank you for what you do.
Yes.
Who gets charged with that, her or the cicada? Because
you can't charge a bug.
Well, I mean, you could say no fault of her own. Kind of like when you hit a deer.
Oh, yeah.
It's not really your fault, I
Yes,
guess.
yes.
So if I hit a cicada,
I would hope it'd be the same thing.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but spiders I have gotten in before. I actually was dressed as an Easter bunny one time, and a bee got in my costume. I didn't have the head on. I just had the rest of the body on. And
good.
Yeah, and I almost ended up in a gully. You know what a gully is?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Going to the My HISRadio app and the open mic.
Definitely the cicada's fault, and he would be charged with 17 years in the ground.
I don't know if that's an actual officer that said that, and you can take that, before the courts. I'm not sure.
He said 17 years in the ground.
I know.
Cuff him and stuff him.
Yeah,
Get over here, cicada.
Mindy has a thought.
Okay.
Said if you hit the cicada, it's your fault. If the cicada hits you, it's the cicada's fault.
Well, when those two things come together, I don't think the cicada is going to be talking too much. So I think you're the only one that's going to be able to show up to court and be the witness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like the way you're thinking, Mindy. Let's go back to the My HISRadio app and the open mic. This is great.
So I was actually in a car accident because of a spider. With my daughter, there was a huge spider above my head, and it was about to drop down on me, and I jumped and screamed and hit the gas and hit someone from the rear at a red light. And, of course, the police officer wrote me the ticket and said it was my fault. But I'm like, it was the spider's fault.
It was a spider's fault.